Pause, rest and retreat. That is what the divine is telling me to pass on to you right now. Pause, rest, retreat. You've been going through struggle and we all feel it because a lot of us have been hit hard, especially this year, 2024. It's been difficult. It's been the year of transformation, but in such a shadow working type of way. We've had to work through some of those heartaches that we've been having. We've had to work through some pressured moments. If you are watching this or even coming across it or even seeing me for the first time, let me introduce myself. My name's Chrissy Love. I'm a Reiki practitioner, energy healer and an overall tarot reader, intuitive, message catcher, channeler, whatever you want to call it. I work with the divine to get the message for you, and you have not come by this by accident. I feel like the divine really supports me in getting this message out to those that need to hear it. So if you feel like, yeah, I have been deflated recently, or yeah, I am now only learning how to relax and chill out, it's because you've had such a difficult year, especially the last 3 months, when you've been going through tests and tribulations because something better is coming for you. And divine's telling me it's going in cycles. So cycle 1 was facing challenges. Well, what you thought were challenges. You've probably realised that people haven't been who you thought they were. You've probably been fighting with your demons, overthinking, negative thoughts, inner demons. And you've probably just had everyday obstacles as well, such as car issues, such as house issues, finance issues, maybe if your children go to school, that type of thing, just everyday occurrences where something's just been off key. And divine is telling me to tell you that was cycle 1. That's gone. You can now relax. And that brings us into cycle 2. Cycle 2 is about relaxing, rejuvenation, finding something that we enjoy. There's a hobby out there that you left behind because of all the chaos, because of all the mess, that you haven't had time to take time out. And that is a part of self-care. Whatever made you feel joy, whatever made you feel a moment of, this is just about me. It's not about me achieving anything. It's not about me making anything financially, even though maybe for some of you, you did make an income from your hobby as well. But it was totally just about you being free. And sorry, my mouth's being dry. Maybe you've been struggling with communication as well because I felt the tightness. But now it's time for you to get back into that mode of self-love. Doing things that you enjoy, doing things that bring you up and illuminate your aura. Because if we imagine our aura as one of those touch lamps, if you touch it, it goes like brighter and brighter. If you touch it, it goes dimmer and dimmer. Your self has been quite dim recently. But now you're in that phase, that cycle, and I keep talking about that cycle, but it's really important for you to understand the transitions that you're going through and that they are going in steps, okay? So now you're on step 2, which is about you, and that dim light has now become a little bit brighter, and it'll only keep going until it's blinding bright, until you feel yourself again, until your chakras are all aligned. And you're in the phase now that you're actually feeling stronger because of having to be resilient in cycle 1 and having to go through the tough. You now feel stronger. And it's kind of like your mindset's like, nothing can faze me anymore. Like, I'm past caring about certain situations and about certain things that are out of my control. You are now in control. And you are now realising the things that you can't control and none of your concern. I'm hearing phase 3 is going to be coming between March and April. And that is when love begins. It's actually exciting. I can actually feel it. I feel like you're going to be more vocal. A lot's going on here. I can feel like a lot of I don't want to keep using the word energy, but it's almost like I feel a little piece of light coming out. And the more that I speak about your journey, the more that I feel like it's exuberating. So cycle 3 is about where life begins, where you feel fulfilled, where you're able to express yourself and to communicate. Your throat chakra is going to be open wide, and you're not going to let anybody take the PISS. You're really not. And when I said that, I felt it's going to be magical. You're going to be doing the things that you enjoy. Your confidence is going to be out of this world as well. I feel like you're going to be dressing differently to how you usually dress. You're going to be doing the things that make you feel good. I know there's a lot of you right now that's thinking, this is definitely me. I definitely went through a hard time. I'm now learning just to balance myself and go through a relaxation time. And then, like I said, next year, 2025, March, April times, you're just going to be like a different person. And the great thing about it is that the people around you are also going to feel that. And it's great because they're going to step in line. So it could be your manager, might be taking the mick a little bit with your pay. You might not be getting your pay on time. I'm seeing that it might be something belongs to you that you haven't been able to get hold of. This could resonate with everybody differently. It could be something to do with law, a conflict issue maybe coming to light, and it's going to work in your favour. It relates. I don't want to put so many like, it could be this, it could be that, because you know what it is for you. I feel like something is going to come to light for you, and that's going to happen different ways for different people. But 2025, oh, I'm feeling so excited for you right now. 2025. Right, I know people say 2020 this, it's going to be my year. But I just feel like you are actually going to feel that within. You are actually going to feel like, you're just going to feel like stronger. You felt stronger in cycle 1, but you're actually going to be feeling confident. Like, I can do anything. There's not going to be any doubt. And when there is going to be doubt, you're going to shut it down straight away. I want to go to my cards. Divine's like, pick up the cards and let's look into that a little bit more and see if there's anything else that you need to know right now. That popped up. We have the spiritual strength card. This is what we're talking about. That word again is coming up for you, strength. And it starts within. And it emanates outwards. It's like a rebirth. I'm almost sensing. Like, you're in that cocoon at the moment, okay? And I feel like the struggle is over. You're accepting what is and what isn't. And next year, you're going to be coming out of that cocoon as a beautiful butterfly, strong and resilient. I'm also seeing that you're going to be achieving great things. So it might be the case, I'm going to give an example, that you could be at college and you complete your course next year. It's going to be different for everybody, of course. Yep. Triumph, success. What? Wow. Okay. Look at this. And can you imagine the struggle it has taken? Let's bring it to light a little bit. Can you imagine the struggle it's taken for this sword and this hand to push through that soil? This is showing us that you have definitely been going through difficult obstacles, but what's coming of it's a number 1 as well, new beginnings, new love. We spoke about new beginnings, that new beginnings are going to arrive for you in March, April. Might vary, but it's going to be around that time zone that I'm feeling. And number 1 talks about strength. It talks about beginning and transformation, and you're going through the whole lot of it. And out of that struggle here has come success. You've pulled through. That's what that card's showing us, that you have pulled through. But yeah, I do feel like you will be achieving something next year. It could be a new home for some of you. It could just feel you feeling at home, content, comfortable, relaxed. Is there anything else that I need to pass on? Divine's telling me that the reason that you're seeing this message as reassurance, just to remind you and to tell you, if you didn't know already, that you're going through cycles. You really are. And if you can resonate with this, guys, please leave a comment and let me know that you can resonate. That cycle 1 is now complete and you actually feel like you are in cycle 2. You are relaxing. You are coming down from that struggle and you can see things just getting back in order. You can see that things are working in your favour a little bit more than there was in cycle 1. You may be tempted to do something that is not in alignment with you. Couldn't get my words out then. I feel like you're gonna know what this thing is because it makes you feel in sync, out of sync. I'm feeling like, imagine eating a chocolate bar and you know that you shouldn't because you're on that diet, but it's so tempting and the chocolate bar's sitting right there and you're like, just one's not gonna hurt. For many of you, I feel like this is a relationship. You've come out of a toxic relationship and you may get tempted to just like, you know, show face, say hi, reach out. Divine is saying do not be tempted and be aware of your choices. Be aware of the struggle that you was in when you was in that toxic relationship, if it's a toxic relationship for you, when you was eating that bar of chocolate, when you knew that you shouldn't. Imagine how you felt after, okay? So it's about being aware. It's about using your crown chakra, using your knowledge. And if you definitely want to see a change in 2025, then it's about breaking free from those temptations. New beginnings. Look, new beginnings. Exactly what we spoke about. Exactly what we spoke about. You're going to be taking a step through a new door. New opportunities are going to arise. I really do feel like that for some of you. And I'm really seeing, right, recognition and reward. Recognition and reward. You're going to be recognised for something that you've done. Fulfillment of wishes we have here. 2025, March, April times. Could be before that for some of you, could be just a little bit after that, but you're going to be feeling as if things have unfolded for you and you're going to be feeling nourished. A lot of you are going to be able to be communicating a lot better than you have been and freely. Some of you feel a little bit, I don't want to say the word insecure, but not confident saying how you feel within. And going through those cycles, your confidence is getting harder and more resilient and you're communicating a lot better. Oh. Communication! Throat chakra. That's this area. So for some of you, if you've been suffering with any like neck issues, throat issues, possibly lungs as well, obviously go and see a medic, go and see a professional, a doctor, a GP. But this could be, because we all know it's all connected, right? We all know it's a triangle, you know, our mind, body and soul, it's all connected. So if our soul isn't in alignment, we sometimes feel that physically. So if you're having issues around this area, it's because you wasn't able to express how you was feeling. So you may be seeing a change in these areas. If you always suffered with coughs, you probably realised, you know what, I haven't actually coughed in a while. Or it could be like, you know, tonsils. Oh, I don't have inflamed tonsils anymore. And it's showing you that your inner strength is becoming more hardened, and now that's showing on the outside. Guys, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. You're on a transformation, and it's a great one. Don't let nobody deter you. Don't get tempted. Stay in control. Stay in control. I haven't got the awareness card anymore. I've put it back in the deck. But what if you go back, you will see that the awareness card and this card both have the circle around their crown chakras. You know what's right for you. Divine guidance, God communicating with you, telling you what's right for you and what's not, and you're listening because you're on track. Don't let nobody take that halo off your head. Any more messages? I love this. Guys, if you can resonate with this, if you if you feel that those 3 cycles are relatable to you, that cycle 1 has now been diminished and gone and it's no longer there, and you're now going into cycle 2, relaxation mode, then please let's go with a circle. Please put a circle in the comments. If you've made it this far as well, just as I'm about to wrap up this message for you, please let me know that you stayed to the end. Put a butterfly. Put a circle. Let me know that you heard this message, and especially if it was for you. Movement, guidance, choices. I absolutely love this card actually, because it shows all of the things that are possible financially, love, connection, growth. The world's our oyster. Oh, that was a powerful message. Guys, if you're on social media, you can find me on TikTok, Guided to Glow. You can go and check out my webpage. I help people on their spiritual journey of self-healing. I'm a Reiki practitioner and an intuitive tarot reader. And I was born with a clairsentient gift. And my purpose is to help you guys on your journey. So if you've enjoyed this message, if you can relate to it, if you can relate or connect to my energy, please subscribe and drop a comment and say hi. Till next time.